Hi, I'm Andrea Klim from Turn to the Stars, and thanks for tuning in. I've got a student of mine, astrology student, who's on with me today. Welcome, Lauren.
Hi, Andrea. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Lauren is one of my students, and we're here today to talk about astrology classes. And Lauren was just in a class that came to a completion for now. And so I wanted to just tell you about an upcoming class, and then we'll talk about more about the details of class. So on September 23rd from 6 to 8, I have an 8-week astrology class that is going to be happening on Zoom. So if you're interested in registering for that, you can just contact me, Andrea at Turn to the Stars. And so I want to come back to Lauren real quick. Lauren is local here in Florida, but of course by Zoom, we can do so much more, which is so exciting during these times. And Lauren, what was it that you found enjoyable about the astrology classes?
First of all, I was amazed at how easy it is to do on Zoom. It was my first class on Zoom, and you gave us all the great instructions how to log in and how to do it technically. That was wonderful. But then we have all those classes to save and to hold, video as well as audio. So that's wonderful. It worked really well, and it was fun to get to know the other students too, from all over the country. So that was great. But I took your class because I've studied astrology in the past, and like 5 years ago. And I just I was by myself, and I didn't have any support group. And so I just sort of went by the wayside. And I was glad to take your class. It turned out to be wonderful. You're so organized, which I love. Being a Capricorn, I can't stand it. I have to have organization. So that was just a delight to find out that we lived in the same city and that would be available. So, but one of the things that I've discovered is that the beauty of your class is you are so well organized. I've said that before, but the way you put it together, it's a book and it's a workbook. So not only do we have all the information that we need to start our own notebook of words and phrases, but we have all the information that we need to continue on our own. And that to me is wonderful, because now that class is over and I miss it terribly, I can't wait for 102. But at least I have the workbook and I have the questions and I have the words. And like you say, always trust the words. And so that's been a big help to me. I appreciate it.
You are one of my best students, Lauren. No, honestly, astrology is something that really it's going to be something that you feel passionate about to go to the extent that you have. And I know that when I first started studying, that when I like something, I tend to obsess about it. So
me too.
Right. Yes. So I completely understand. And so I do my best to support everybody. And I appreciate your coming here today to share with everybody your experience. And
my pleasure.
Thank you. And so I just want to give everybody a little bit of what's in the class. We're going to be learning about the planets, the zodiac signs, the houses. These are just some keynotes, key points. The nodes of the moon, the elements, behavioral patterns, critical points, the moon cycles and how to measure that with your birth chart, the age of your soul, the aspects, and most importantly, a formula for putting it all together. That was a lot of fun to do in class, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It was so good to have the support of everybody else and hear other people's opinions about how they put it together. It worked really well. Yeah. And it was a great learning experience.
I love the interactive part of it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, too. Isn't it amazing that you feel that you get to know people even though we're miles apart and we're on, you know, the little tiny screen, but you get to feel that you really actually know them. Yeah, become
It,
friends.
it is, it is. We're so lucky. I guess if you want to look at the things that have brought us together during this pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
Zoom,
Yep.
all the online media, and classes of things that we are self-help
Yes. Yeah.
and
Very true.
self-help. Yeah, and
Yep.
astrology is just that. It's a tool for um, it
Mm-hmm.
helps you, this class especially, and any class you can take, but this one creates a foundation for understanding the basic beginner skills that you need
Mm-hmm.
in order to understand astrology. So I
It
want to thank
absolutely does. They're all there. Everything that you need to have, and that's what I love about it. So if you forget something, you can go back to your book. It's wonderful.
yeah, you can just go back to the recording
Mm-hmm.
and your Bible, your astrology Bible,
Yes.
so to speak, that I
Yes.
recommend you make. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, Lauren, thank you so much for coming on today.
Very welcome. My
I,
pleasure.
I appreciate it, and I look forward to 102 also with you.
Good. Me too.
All
I can't
right,
wait.
thank you so much. Goodbye, and
Bye. See ya.
remember, you can contact me at Andrea at Turn to the Stars. I do have an astrology class link on the front of my website to contact me. And I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.